What's louder, the blasting wind outside shaking the entire house, or the neighbors shaking everything else? You'll never know. I am Zeor. Wind can be an asshole too. You just can't help it. Wonder if he'll be seeing my brother tonight. I guess he's, like, moved out by now. That's wild to think about. He's been there for a while. Is my voice coming through quieter than it should? Let me take a look here. Barf. Good enough. Little ironic that I have like a gain booster and a limiter on my mic thing. Hello! I was just wondering out loud if we were gonna see you tonight. Ah, very nice. Yeah, something that's different in my audio settings, like, since the last update, I think. I feel like my voice is coming in quieter than it should. I'm not seeing as much on the gauge, gilly doodad. Whatever. Good chance I'm overthinking it, but maybe it just needs, I need to project more. Whatever. We get the idea. Rainbow Dragon Eyes. We like him. I like him. We can go ahead and be Spectre Knights now. Yes, yes. Go. Oh, yes, you know, I like you, but you really could be better, is all I'm saying. So I suppose it's a good thing that one of its updates also makes it check for more updates every time you launch it now. This was the last update of last year. I wonder if they're planning on adding anything else to this. Who knows? Oh yeah, so I was looking at Showdown mode the other day, and there's actually like a Super Smash Bros.-esque, like, classic mode, story mode to it. So there's reasonably robust single-player content in Showdown mode, which I may show off just for a little bit for the sheer shits and giggles of it at a later time. Let's see, where were we? God damn, this is not a good night for talking. Roughly halfway-ish through Spectre Knight's story. We saw some troubling flashbacks of the things Spectre Knight done as a dude named Donovan. That kid Ray's suddenly showed up, and then he got corrupted by the Enchantress, and now he's working the evil portal that sends people places. And I just gotta get back into the swing of it a little bit here. Yeah, you don't really forget how to play Spectre Knight. Alright. I think we pretty much already have our curios all the way upgraded, more or less. Yeah, at least the ones we have currently. Money is not a big object for Spectre Knight. Yeah, we're more than halfway done. Well, if you consider the final levels, we're roughly halfway done. Probably I'll go ahead and finish this up tonight. Looks like the next logical place to go is Mole Knight. Spectre Knight needs to create the Order of No Quarter in order to power a magical amulet sort of deal, which purportedly will restore his humanity once his task is done. Of course, this suffers, you know, that old prequel problem where we kind of know how that worked out, considering we never really have seen a human Spectre Knight in the, you know, present, so try not to think too hard about that. Let's see. Speaking of darkness, what do I have? I have a whole bunch of stuff. This is interesting Mole Knight location. Maybe it's before he started excavating. Remember these bouncy blocks being troubling. I got the bike in Breath of the Wild, and it's a lot of fun and I really enjoy it. Like, my expectations for it really weren't much. But it's fun to use, it's reasonably fast, it's good at going uphill, it's even better at going downhill. I really enjoy that thing. That, and I completed the story, not story mode, exactly, the career mode I had going, and I died. Flat out too. It's pretty intense towards the end. I'm actually reasonably confident that would make a decent stream, so yeah, keep that penciled in for after Black Mesa, which hopefully I'll be able to start on Thursday. And that pretty much concludes all the news going on in my life. I'm starting to think about maybe actually investing a little bit of effort into, like, you know, growing the stream. You know, gaining an audience. Not yet totally sure how to go about that. Yeah, we definitely need to do some more Hand Simulator. I was just looking through some of my clips the other night. Balls, yeah. Mole Knight stage. It's long and it's going to be harrowing, alright. Buckle in. Because all the easy stuff is done. Oh yeah, obviously the problem is I forgot to yell Devour when I used my claw, thus cursing me to death. Or re-death. Give me a second. So I'm in this Discord channel for Omni Gamers, and they're like a content creator group of some sort, I guess, but they're also, like, larger than that, just a community of sorts. Oh, wow! God damn it, Spectre Knight. So I went ahead and reopened a dialogue with those guys, but it sounds like, I don't know, I'm gonna have more of it like an opportunity there to promote myself maybe a little bit more than anything else. It doesn't sound like it's a partnership thing that's going to happen so much as, you know, hey, you know, if you fit in here, feel free to make noise about yourself or whatever. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. Not something I'll be hitting extremely heavy, I guess, but I'm glad it's an option that's there. This seemed like an alright lot. Even if all it is, you know, a handful more people who can pay a little attention to me, and then, you know, I'll take it. So I suppose I don't exactly need to kill these things. Ah, I missed something, didn't I? There must have been something there, but I blinded. As you go blind. Did. It's a mimic. Mimic. Devour! Oh, wow. Jesus, that really devoured that thing. I did not expect such a complete devour effect. Must be because I remember to yell it. I'm taking baby steps towards starting that XCOM voice bank project that I mentioned. I at least, like, install the developer's kit so I can actually put the nitty-gritty of it together. I also have, like, a list of what lines exist. You know, the voice clip triggers. It's actually not a huge list. It's a decent-sized list, but like some of the voice banks you can get on the workshop contain like 6,000 lines or some shit. So I wasn't sure what sort of scale I was getting into, but it doesn't need to be all that, I guess. Devour! What would be really neato if I got that done. Oh yeah, these things. Boing. Or as if I got that done and then streamed XCOM 2. You know, so that's a small motivating factor. Excuse me while I fail to digest or whatever the hell's going on. Devour! Ooh. Devour! Yeah, I figured 2 devours would do it. This music remix is rather chill as compared to most Spectre nights. Spectre Knight's pretty fun to play. I wouldn't call him as fun as Plague Knight. But he's cool. Devour! Almost forgot I can shield. Shit, sorry. Been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild. Scythe surf whenever I want. I'm closing in on getting every shrine in Breath of the Wild. Really, I'm getting close to, like, you know, having the game almost but not quite 100% complete, really. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. Like, I don't really need the 100%, but I want to get most things if I can this time. I'm missing, I want to say 18 shrines at this point. Which is a lot more than I know where to visualize. Like, I know of a handful more, but I don't think I could count out 18 of them. One thing I never did first time around is I never found the Hylian shield, so I look forward to figuring that out. Should just be somewhere in the castle, I guess. Ah, saw that coming. Reacted badly. Devour! Ow. Whoops, yep. I get into those situations a lot where I notice my mistake, you know, as I'm in the process of making it. But my stream brain always leaves me a step behind. a lot of Plague Knights, goddammit, Spectre Knight stuff. I have a lot of problems calling knights by their correct names. What I'm trying to say is Spectre Knight's rather advanced, actually. God damn it. Yeah. Here again. Not good enough things to correct my own mistake in progress. I won't lie, one thing I did in pursuit of potentially growing my stream, or at least getting some input on where I am. One thing I did is shoot Vinny an email. Because Vinny's a cool dude, and I suspect he'll at least have something to say. Whenever he gets around to it. And even if all he says is, hey, good luck, whatever, I'll take that. Wow, okay. It's time to actually start using my regular think meat. Instead of killing myself against lava all day. Too busy trying to think of other things to say, when really I should just be playing the video game. Whoa! God damn it. Monkey says, I suspect it'll be something about you have to get lucky. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know, I was kind of pretty frank about, like, the cerebral aspects of it, you know what I mean? Like, I told them about where I am, like, mentally about the whole things. Like, I've kind of always treated streaming as just... God damn it! Wow! What is going on here? Okay. I mean, I had a hard time with this before, but like I said, stream rant. But like... Yeah, it was just like, I've always kind of treated streaming as just a thing that I do to get me outside of my own head a little bit, just something for my friends and I to do and have a little fun. So the idea of trying to get, quote, popular, unquote, has always been a little foreign to me. Which is really the big underlying thing. Here comes Sable, who will nap in the corner all day, but as soon as I start saying words, she's like, what the hell's going on? Nope. Something's going on with Sable. I'm a little concerned about that. So that didn't help. Like, I need to get that out of the way, but it bounces you as soon as you do anything to it. Wait a minute. Ah, there we go. I'll just... Oh, I was out of darkness. That was almost a great idea. I devoured too much on the way there. So I don't know, I guess another thing is, like, in the event that I do want to go back at any point to doing just a small stream for just dudes, Discord can handle that now. So I guess that's one factor that's changed things a little bit, it's like... I don't know. There we go, good enough. Discord doesn't record jack, not untrue. Speaking of which, I guess that's another thing I really should start thinking about. Recording stuff on the YouTubes, as you do. Stupid damn bug. Safe. Not safe. Yep, I gotcha. Come here. Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't know how much my computer would like that. As we've been over before, this is a fine rig, but its age is starting to show. God damn it, Spectre Knight. You're doing that shit on purpose. So that's where I am, thinking about the stream, playing a lot of Breath of the Wild, starting to increasingly take that XCOM project a little more seriously, but still kind of coming around to that. I'll get there. Probably by the end of the week I'll actually start getting some recording done. I need to figure out some, like, voice filters for it as well, because in order to actually sound good in the game, it should sound like radio noise, you know? So there are several aspects to figure out about that. There's, you know, recording the lines. There's, you know, knowing what to say. Okay. Oh, sure. Like it. Then there's, you know, post-processing, and then there's... There we go. There's, say words. This is a lot to think about while also playing Mole Knight stage. But... yeah. So there's all that, and then there's actually putting it all together in the, like, development kit. Which may be the biggest technical hurdle of the lot. Simply through unfamiliarity. I'm sure it's something I could figure out, it's just not something I've really ever thought about before. Oh, look at that. Devour. Devour. I suppose, at least for like an XCOM voice bank project, I don't need to worry too much about my recording equipment, again, because it's going to pretty much be down-resed anyway. Shit. Yep. God damn it, Spectre Knight, stop that! Alright. Can you give me some darkness? Yes? No, not enough. God damn it. It's walkie-talkie, so to say. Exactly. Have I any options here at all, or am I doomed? I would appear to be doomed. Yep. So that's one of the big problems with Spectre Knight there. Is that whenever he hits a wall, he's like, oh boy, climb time! Like, no, Spectre Knight, no. He's like, climb! Whee! Alright, here we go. Fuck off. Eat balls. Go to S. Alright, here we go. Whatever. It's fine. The claw. There we go. Devour, etc. Anything else? No. That's most of what's going on in my head. I will probably try to focus on beating Spectre Knight's game here tonight, even if that runs me a little longer than 2 hours. Time not really being a huge object as of late, as we all know. Wait, definitely something here. Got it. Hopefully that's all the other thing was. Speaking of which, I got all the Cypher coins as Plague Knight. And the reward is weird. It's an armor color that just randomly cycles all of your bombs and fuses in all of your stuff at all times. It's not very useful, but it looks neat. It is quite terrible, yes. Break time is over. You in the right place? Ready to continue to dig? Very much so. In fact, I'm here with a business proposal. The Enchantress has need of excavators and wishes to employ the best. What? Who? Well, you found the... What? Okay, what? Who? Well, you found the best. The best at digging. My claws are sharp. My technique is flawless. Excellent. Then you'll only need... But I'm absolutely not looking for new work. And break time is over! Right, so the claw resists interruption, but does not actually resist damage. Oh, this is interesting. That is a really disruptive screen shake. Ow. I need more darkness. Enough. I'm always thinking of like Soul Calibur 2 Nightmare when I say darkness. Need more souls. Well, Knight wasn't so tough. In seriousness though, Soul Calibur 2 Nightmare is pretty badass. Mole Knight seems to have exploded in the distance a little bit over there. Hope that's fine. I kinda like Soul Calibur 3 Nightmare 2, but not as much. Right, did we save when we got the... Oh, you cutting edge, I reckon never seen the edge yet, bloke. Yeah, get his... I'm not sure if it saved when I got his scratch before. Good think, Mole Knight. They are bringing my... Are they bringing my bread out? I asked for bread. Everything up here takes forever. Just go ask about... Could you ask about the bread? Thomas says, I believe 2 is just Steve Blum doing Steve Blum. That is possible. But I shouldn't have skipped through that dialogue. I think it was a little different from last time. Not significantly so. He died. They died. Hey, this bar is really hopping. Speaking of which... I'm sure Tom has probably heard by now that there's a bounty out to get Tama to use Discord. I mean, I've already kind of said, you know, you'd be welcome at Stairs Club if you wanted, that's all I'm saying. This area's cursed, but we got this cool coin. Because flipping a coin like a badass is obviously the best way to slow down time. Fuck balls, ass. Yeah, what happens if Omeg does it? He has to pay himself? Sounds like Hans has had some success in grinding the... Oh, yeah. No sight. Curse. The Warframe event for the things he was looking for, so that's good. I still really am not motivated to do so. Bounty is, what, 500 platinum? If we can get Tama into, the Prismatic Discord channel. Seriously, coin? Awesome. Which is amusing. Yep, just upgrade to be longer. Can't help Trogdor here anymore, he's at his final form. Nemec, hanging. You've done a lot of what there is to do around here, really. Still haven't done what's-his-face's tower over there yet, but I kind of want to make sure I have, like, all the heroes before I even try that. All it says his final form was to always be true to himself. It's true. It pretty much is it. Let's go raise. Where are we going? Ugh, save Propeller Knight for last. Let's go to Clockwork Land. Uh-oh. It's him. Yeah! Am I late? Is this a night meeting? We get to pick out our awesome powers? I want lightning! Oh, come on! Wait, did you see my righteous whip? Can I have a helmet? I'm besides, large! Out, now! But... Yeah, get lost! But... I had my entrance move planned and everything. It was so cool! You know, for an order of evil knights, you guys are really mean! I just wanted to be the main event. We haven't seen the last of the Baz! And he did leave? We should really get some bars for the windows. There's our encounter with Baz. I think we beat him. Clockwork. Hold your edge. I really appreciate the music is remixed. Even in cases where the remix isn't really as good. I see you, dick rat. Wait. Yeah, thought so. All he says, remixes aren't always meant to be better, just different. Quite true. I did really like the Plague Knight one. Speaking of which, my setup tune for tonight's stream was the, whoopsie. I fell down. I'm gonna blame that on Spectre Knight. I think what I was doing was totally valid. The Rainbow Dragon Eyes cover of Plague Knight's theme. Which again, while I'd hesitate to call better, is certainly different. I picked that up in a couple of other of Rainbow Dragon Eyes' recent new releases. Still doing a lot of singles. Again, I know he's certainly busy working on the soundtrack for the Messenger prequel now, but... Whoa! God damn. Alright. Let's get my head in the game. But I would like one day to hopefully get like a new Rainbow Dragon Eyes concept album, like Secret Mirror. We'll see. Man, that album's old now as I think of it. Like, time has really flown on that. Yeah, it's just these. Okay, I lived. There we go. I really expected that to be a breakaway thing. Alright. Safe. We're good. No problem. First try. Fart. Stop this. There we go. How do I get you? Oh, that way. You like Spider Scythe. Spider Scythe is really quite good. I gotta say, Flat Out 2 gets intense towards the end, man. Like, God, how freaking cutthroat it gets in the late game. Although, a big part of the difficulty in late game Flat Out is just in controlling your grotesquely overpowered car. But I was a little bit on the fence whether Flat Out 2 would make a decent stream, but after, again, going through, like, the end game earlier today, and like, yeah, you know what, I think this could be a decent stream. I'll still keep that, again, penciled in. Can't guarantee I'll do the entire game, we'll see how it works out, but, as far as racing games go, it's insane enough to be interesting, I think. It's just an old favorite of mine, really. It's a PS2 classic. I felt it was one of the best looking games on the PS2, and the PC port is, like, immaculate, so. But all that, after Black Mesa. which we'll hope to start on Thursday. What are these? Kinda creepy is what they are. Ow. I am still enjoying this music. I do have to say though, Vert's version of the Necrodancer soundtrack, kind of a letdown. Wasn't a big fan of that one. Is there any way I can break the blocks above me? I don't think there is. Nope. Whoops. Like I don't know. Like the Vert Necrodancer soundtrack just didn't have any of the punch or the impact of the original. Whoops. Thomas says, Silver Gunner decided to give some Shovel Knight rips a few days ago and they were high quality. Worth listening to. Aha. I'm sure this is another game you can just buy the soundtrack for. As a matter of fact, I'm so sure of that because you can actually, they're actually on Pandora Radio. That's, whoa, hell available there. Along with, I think, Meat Boy soundtrack at least, some Undertale stuff. I was a little surprised at how much modern game music was on Pandora if you know where to look for it. Apparently available on Bandcamp, according to Kens. Not surprising. Bandcamp is good. I like Bandcamp. Aw, oh, crap. Who likes auto-scroll? I do not like them. Really? Okay, fine. There is a Strike the Earth promotional album, says Kans. I feel like I should mention that the soundtrack for Death Road to Canada is actually available, like, just in plain readable format in the game folders. Which I kind of appreciate it. I've used that as setup phase music once or twice. I expected much worse from an auto-scroll segment. Whoop. Really hate those rats. Nah. I'm powerless to explain that vocalization. Make of it what you will. Yep. Devour! I've recovered my will. Ooh. We'll say that, you know, at least up until I get around to recording my own, like, XCOM voice bank. The current stand-in for XCOM 2 Zeor is Arkham Asylum Batman, which honestly works really well. What is going on? There we go. That's how we do. Oh, sure. There they are, I found them. Whoa! That's down on a self-charging bullet time utility, which I named cannot stop me unless the game goes into slow motion for some reason. Aha. So that's the context for the key steel doodad you were going on about earlier. There's much I didn't understand about that game. Mostly just that I found all of its sound effects very stabbingly, piercingly harsh. And I did not wish to listen to it for very long. Do I want to go this way? I think I still do. Mention I finally got that blasted... Yeah, Helldivers news. We got that laser cannon I was eyeballing. It's quite good. It's like the Scythe sustained laser weapon, except it's like the heavy weapon version, so it's powerful. Just notice anything different about that skull? You know, just conversationally. It seemed like there was something weird about it. ... Another part of the problem was, I guess, somewhat on my end, is that, like... Wow, don't try that again. The game audio was, for some reason, like, coming from your end instead of the actual game image capture. So I figured that out after a little bit, but even so, like, just the actual audio design of the game was quite unpleasant to me. Alright, this is challenging. Aha, there we go. What the is kind of what I thought about that as well. Well, they craving devour. Shumpy Knight. I don't know who you're talking about. Knights with shovels? That shit's ridiculous. Those don't exist. Except maybe that Polar Knight guy. No, you know what? I did also fight the Black Knight earlier, so I guess they are the thing. Shovel Knight exists at this point in the timeline for sure, because we met Shield Knight in a flashback as well. Wherever Shield Knight went, surely Shovel Knight was not far. Well, should probably not have done that at that time, it's fine. Morty. Where's my coin? That rail mail really is very useful, actually. Clearly on the finesse side. Stop it. Yeah. Game just randomly generated character named Zeor who starts with a stupid amount of money and a passive silencing on all guns, but also a ghost vow, which means you can never be seen or attack anyone. I can imagine few applications for silenced weapons, that being the case. It'd be useful for damaging non-living things, I guess. What are you, some kind of ghost? Get out of my shop, I have work to do. The Enchantress would like a word. We have an army to raise, and the talented engineers are in short supply. You may be a tool, but I am not. Time to make short work of you. He's short. Wait a minute, he's using a tool. He's learning. Oh god, he's opening doors. He's showing emotion. Wait, what? I still love this music. Look at him actually taking, like, normal damage, too. Devour. Ow! Devour! Now I remember this part. Uh-oh. I sort of remember this part. Okay, let's see. How about my mirror? That worked pretty well. I use up all my darkness. Whoa! Okay. Wasn't expecting the floor to drop out from under me. Park. Looking you. Looking, yeah, you looking here. I'm Zeor, and I say stupid words. Wow, I can't believe I did that on my first try. That took me many tries first time around. Cool. I like, that guy, Tinker Knight. Flashback. Oh, I'm... Halt! Who goes there? You have sealed your fate. Your friend has fallen, and your own life is forfeit. Unless you do as I command, I shall grant you a reprieve from certain death, and give you great power. I gather I don't have a choice then. Fine, I'm listening. Oh, you will gather me a grand army. The knights of this land will bow before me. You will bring them here, and I will have a fearsome order. If that is your price, then so be it. I bind you with this enchanted locket. You are bound there with the locket. When 8 knights kneel before me, it will gain the power to restore life. I will do as you wish. Yes! Go now, my Spectre Knight, and sow fear throughout my empire. Oh ho ho ho. That's the story of how Donovan fucked up. But gained a really neat sight. Hail, Red Skull Men. My heart grows cold. I have located new curios, but have you found any Red Skulls? The barrier lantern creates a shield which blocks... I think I remember this being quite good, actually. Ah, this curio is yada yada yada, etc. so on and so forth. Yeah, this thingy. Yeah, and then it shoots Crash Bomb. Spectre Knight's good, I like it. Nope. Alas, I'm still hunting for new curios to trade. I suppose you have important work to do, but please don't forget us, right? I guess we'll have to do that later. Wait a second, how am I doing on doodads? Only 82. I had all of them. Which is obviously impossible because I haven't been everywhere in the game yet. Forget all these words I was just saying, they were quite dumb. We only have Propeller Knight stage left. Hello. Tools of war can force a kind of peace, but I think our rules should be fair and just. See, we like Tinker Knight, he's cool. None but fools would break things and not rush to fix them. Becomes more powerful and fully charged. Coolio. I think we only have one more bauble to get. Aye. And we go flying machine ways. Oh boy. No, I'm not sure, but here we go. Darkness! Ah! Shovel Knight. You Spectre Knight guy, you darn Unite guy, you dick. Why would you do? There we go. That's what I meant to do. Ow. Get ready for a lot of this, I guess. Spencer Knight. Spencer's Gifts Knight? That sounds terrible. I'm not sure what to make of Penis Macaroni Night. I may have missed something on that one. Those are funny words. Surely the Enchantress's deadliest enforcer. You forced my hand now. Now you face Penis Macaroni Night. Be honest with you, we really don't like this knight very much. Yeah, we don't talk about him. How about if we probably do this, maybe... Don't even need a curio, we can just do that. Will. Whoops. There that goes. You. Devour! Okay, we're good. Why gotta be like that, man? You know what, forget it. It's like a ruby or some crap. Okay. No. So many can't see things puzzles in this game. I don't love that. What are you gonna do? Yeah. I recently watched a long play of Lemmings for the Super NES. Holy crap. Some of those late game puzzles were just incomprehensible. Like, how did anybody ever figure those out? Just whack. Like, you really have to trick the game in some weird ways. It was still an interesting thing to see. to see all the, like, the special levels and the, like, the little cutscenes and all that. Stuff that no human player would ever actually see. Noises. Spectre. Spencer night. Penis macaroni night. There we go. Alright, like, an interesting thing is, in a lot of the late levels, they reuse, like, the same puzzles as, like, the very early game, but heavily change. You can do that. It's pretty badass. What lemmings are allowed to use for them. In rather dastardly, interesting ways. So if you have, like, 6 hours to kill, it was a very interesting long play. Which way am I going? Go down first. Ow. Won't see Shovel Knight cleaving through cannonballs with his shovel, will ya? Cleaving. They are cleft. Darkness. Shut up, Dad. Cleave it to me, says one. Yeah. Cleave. I suppose, like, the Amiga version of Lemmings is probably considered, like, you know, the real version. I just know I actually had Lemmings Super NES. And I enjoyed it, even though I never got much of it done. Because, as mentioned previously, it turns out it was rather insane. Oh, shit. Darkness! Devour! One of those. What am I looking at here? It's like a hot air bubble. Well, let's go and get this before we get. Yeah. Nah. I'm gonna have to figure out something interesting if I mean to stream Flat Out 2, because it, like many to most PlayStation 2 era racing games, had a, like, licensed soundtrack. So it would be heavily, like, copyright robot defended. I would get very VOD muted. So I'd have to put together, like, a playlist of... Oh, crap, did I miss a thing? Whoops, darn, I fell. I had to put together, like, a playlist of, less copyrighted music. Just game music and stuff like that. Yeah, I missed a skull. Whoops. What, did you start shield? Yeah, you started frickin' sideboarding as soon as I threw the... Spider sight. 40. None that blows forever. Like your mom. Heyo. Ah! Oh. Found him. Waka waka. Alright. Still just kind of mostly paying attention where Vinny falls down, goes boom, streams Final Fantasy VII Remake video game. Still a little bit perturbed that they actually just released it as Final Fantasy VII Remake. So that's why I keep calling it, like, Final Fantasy VII Again video game. Because that's about as elegant as they actually titled it. Like, even Remade would have been better than just, like... Remake just makes it sound like they called it, you know... Final Fantasy VII Remake video game... dot... you know... fucking untitled game project. It's still a little bit better than Borderlands, the pre-sequel, but... only a little bit. Right up there with 10-2, not untrue, yeah. I mean, they sort of had to make that distinction, but yeah, they still could have called it something a little more elegant than 10-2. Reprintmoney.exe. Yeah. More or less. That's kind of what I'm saying. Final Fantasy VII, again, video game you buy with money. Many times. I do have to say I'm bothered by that. Like, I'm trying to sort of keep an open mind about the weird plot ghost shit that they did, but, like, I do take issue with how they've only released the story up through, like, getting out of Midgar. At least as far as we know. And for some reason they chose to pad that episode out with a whole bunch of superfluous shit that was not there originally. I don't know why they couldn't have just spent that same amount of time, you know, adding game, instead of fleshing out a smaller portion of game. But I don't really have much of a horse in that race, so I don't know, I'm just saying. Thomas says much as emulate 7 and dick around with enemy skill. I mean, you can get it. I think you can get some version or another on Steam. As a matter of fact, I think you can get Final Fantasy VII on practically any console or system at this point. One moment. Bearing in mind, of course, that, like, you know, the original PS1 version had, you know, the soundtrack. Oh ho ho, such tattered robes, are you here to join the galley cruise and magnificent? I have laid out French accents, yo! On the contrary, you shall join us. An alliance of elite knights will surely complement your carefree crew. As the captain of the Enchantress's flagship, the skies will belong to your rivals no more. Rivals? Me? Never! I'll cast you overboard. Hope that your blade is better honed than your sense of style. En garde! I am Le Franche! Whoa! Hi. Okay, we're going, ActRaiser 2 on this, are we? Let's see. Daring. Go, Knight Friend! Oh, wow, look at you go. Why did I say Knight Friend? I'm not a knight. There we go. Les Franche. Here comes Cat. Stop everything, I have a cat. Go in box. Do it. Do it now. Oh, okay, whatever. That's fine. Pardon me one moment. Bone Buddy, Skeletal. Yeah, that's it. Oble du fromage. Are you not a knight, Society? Yeah. So are you saying he's a knight friend insofar that he is the friend of a knight? That does change things. I need more will. Balls. Got lucky on that one. Not lucky enough. Osteonfidont. Whoa, oh boy. Oh boy. These are getting imaginative. What time is it? How are we doing on time? We're doing... Come on now. There we go. Doing 10:10 on time. Best femur forever. There you can see the sky guy over there. Neat. Ken says, IRC, they were planning to resell Final Fantasy VII Remake in 4 parts. Yeah, so they're... Whoa. Fucking classic 21st century tactic, am I right? Just sell the same damn game 4 times because you can. I mean, on some level, they spent such a ridiculous amount of time developing the game that I can understand wanting to get some of that back a little bit, but still, fuck you. You could have just given us like half a Final Fantasy VII instead of like a laboriously drawn out first quarter. No. Is that what's going on with Final Fantasy VII right now? Yeah, I mean, after like, you know, 48 years in development, they gave us Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1 of X. So, that's where we are. Haha, fuck that, he says. I wish I disagreed. What do we got? Judgment Rush. Oh yeah, that thing is actually really good. But still, it's been, you know, a sight to behold. Some things about it are done really well. Barrett is perfect. Even Cloud is actually surprisingly compelling. Like, they did a really good job of selling him not just like as an edgelord robot, but as, you know, a person who does care but is damaged. How much did part 1 cost? That's a good question. I don't even know. But I'm happy to experience it vicariously through Vinny. It's not really something I need to buy for myself. I don't think I would play that much of it. I am both happy and resentful that it exists. You have 17 red skulls. I'll pay you 500 gold for each of them. Please, quickly! Oh, whoa! How I long to become lost in her empty gaze. I cannot stand to see another red skull, not one more! Oh, how her delicate mandibles clattered with laughter. Her beautiful brow ridge, so arched. Perfect, eye sockets. Wait a tick, I can't believe it! It's her! I found her, at last! I think it's actually like a random skull that gets set as her. Or maybe like a late game one. Because I found her a level ago. But it wouldn't let me do this at the time, because I didn't have all the curios. Red, my love, is it really you? Yes! I've been searching in eternity. My sweet Scarlet, I'll never let you go again. My heart soars with joy. This calls for a celebration. Uh-oh. Join us in the ballroom, Spectre Knight. I think she was in a different place than I saw her last time. Not positive. Now that we're reunited, the ceremony can finally begin. Maestro, please. He dance. Dance game. Dance night video game. She's swirly. That's a lot of skulls. So romantic. Plague Knight did it better. I mean, you guys are good, I'm just... Well, it says if they're selling it for 60, it might just be that you get it as they release it. You can hope so, but I'm not sure if there's been any such official word. It would be pretty bro of them if they did that, but I'm skeptical. You have our deepest thanks, Spectre Knight. I hope you enjoyed the show. Definitely not, says Monkey. How joyous! Let's head back, shall we? I'll find a way to repay you. Until then, please bring me more red skulls. Perhaps we can collect them all. I'm missing 8 of them. Time for a change. Actually, I lied. It's not time for that change yet. Ignore that you saw this. I've made a promise. I must keep. I don't look forward to it. The juice bar is going to be around a long time. Oh, the juice selection here will be right at home among the commoners. How quaint I am, my Franche. I must send for my private reserve. That's me being revolted with myself. Grasp this jewel. Only achievement less, oh, talking about... that... game that's being played. Alright. Here we go. But Monkey says he got basically the hardest achievement in the games, and that's always a satisfying thing to do. Stand by 1 moment while I deal with this cat before she does something stupid. Let's get in the box, you. This cat sucks. Needy. Yeah. I should have a camera to point at the cat. Be like, here's the stupid cat who sucks. She might need to go to the vet soon, doing something weird. Only says, my bad, being sold as a trilogy, which means dumbasses will be paying $180 for a somewhat improved game. This is why there's all the extra padding. Yeah, so they can sell it over and over again, yeah. I take issue with that. Also, Chadley can seriously get fucked. I can hardly believe how much I hate Chadley. Alright. So, I think there was some curio in particular that was really useful here. Maybe the Kronos coins, what I'm thinking of. This is fucking hard. So we'll see if I can pull it off. Took me many tries. Cans apparently never did get it done, so... here's my chance! Ah, welcome. Few visit the Endless Parapet, but for the brave I offer a brief diversion of my own design. As if the Enchantress has the time for diversions, I've been here far longer than she. I merely reward the odd seeker of thrills, and none harm me. Prepare to play my game. If you fare well, there may be a reward. He says, Chadley is the milquetoastest of pasty white nerd characters. He's such a fucking generic, like, indistinct aged person with the body of a 12-year-old fucking bishy character. It's like, hello, Cloud. I hope you are happy and helping me with all of my research that I am doing. Fuck, shut the fuck up, Chadley. No one likes you. That's all I'm saying about Chadley. Alright, let's play this fucking tower climb effect. It's very hard. Okay. That's not how you do it. That wasn't very good. That was a bad try. Performed admirably. You're so nice, Horace. Alright, think using head meat. Ah, Judgment Rush is very useful here. That's the one I was thinking of. I can't guarantee I'll actually get this done. There's a better than zero chance I'll give up on it. You know what? Fuck you. Then he lived. This has not been very elegant so far, but I'm alive. And that's why that's good to have. Fuck you. Uh-huh. Really? Ollie says, can't wait till 2030 when we get all 3 parts in $120 Ultimate Edition. $120 is a conservative estimate, I would say. But yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Monkey observes that they've not been known to package games together, but I mean, if they're all parts of one game, then I think they might. Stop that. Must keep an eye on my darkness. If I run out, I won't be able to do my shortcut. There we go. Picked up a darkness refill. Conveniently found at a Sheetz gas station near you. Once in a while, there'll be a weird hesitation between when Spectre Knight contacts a wall and when he actually, like, starts running up it. Which is usually not a problem, but can be a problem in this particular context. No, Spectre Knight. Motherfucker. Okay. No. Maybe. Holy shit. God damn it. Getting there. It was almost a very rad save. Wasn't to be. God damn it, Spectre Knight. Come on, man. Work with me here. Yeah, we're just gonna go and do that. And saves me a minute. Good enough. Stop that. Fucking little blobby slime guys of all enemies being a problem. Come on, man. You ain't shit. Get out of my way. You do become aware that this is made of a whole bunch of, like, predetermined parts in a random order. Stop that. You can fuck all the way off. Here we go. Really? There we go. We're good. Right behind me. Yeah. So yeah, like Final Fantasy VII Remake buy again video game. Go to hell. Has like an enemy cataloging feature, enemy encyclopedia sort of deal, because every game needs one of those, obviously. And Chadley is the irritating mouthpiece they put on that. He just seems so wrong for the game. He doesn't belong in that location. He shouldn't exist. He barely does exist. He's so fucking weird. Should not have done that. Persevere. Question, what? He was obviously not the closest Spectre Knight. You're going to lose and you deserve to lose. Seriously. Whoops. I was looking too far ahead and didn't see the boxes right in front of me. Do I have enough darkness? yes, to do that one more time if I need to. Oh, fuck me. Yes, yes. We'll get this. Bob is my witness. We'll get to the top of this stupid tower. Bert. There we are. Do the thing. Like I said, chat saw that Chadley survived the Sector 7 disaster response was unanimously no! Yeah, that's pretty much where I was. And God damn it. 80,000 people are dead! Chadley lives. The kitty survived and I was happy about that. The spoilers, cat lives. Fuck. See, this would be probably a good time to be using that coin. It is a little satisfying when things are going right, but boy do they so rarely. Really not. Alright. Oh, for crap's sake, get out of the way. Darkness. Ah! Dude, you fat nasty trash! Come on. I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm just, yeah. That was kind of a nice save too, if I dare say so. Get out of it. Seriously. The cat inbox. Go inbox. I see you messing with the box, thinking that's going to get under my skin and get my attention. You could just get it in the box. We'll sit there and act like I'm not in the room, fine. Cats. Take that. Ah! Whoa! I barely even know what just happened. No. Spectre Knight, no. There we go. I'm out of darkness. remember to breathe while playing a difficult video game. Never mind, breathing's too much work. I can't be distracted with that right now. Good enough. Seriously, yeah, right there, like, Spectre Knight really should have run on the wall at that time, and I do not know why he did not. Oh. We'll get this. We will get this. We are get this. Night of Pain says all. I was gonna say, in a way, I sort of respect that this kind of, like, ridiculously hard challenge exists. For the people who are into this sort of thing. Oh my god, Spectre Knight, drunk ass. There we go, that's what you gotta do. Yep. Bro! Realize Zeor, cause of death, video game apnea. Alright. Oh. Spectre Knight, there we go, thank you. Really? Do the thing, you fat nasty trash. Those physics kinda really piss me off. There we go. Ooh, fuck you. Yeah, I was like right before the end that time. Whew. That took less tries than it took the first time. Yay. I am impressed. You have bested my challenge. Well done. Great, thanks. We did it, guys. I fell down. Yeah, nice try. You're not getting out of here that easy. Get back to work. Fuck off, Raise. See you beating Horus's challenge. Pissant. There's a real bad Dark Knight evil guy around here. I've earned this. You got everything, right? Yep. I can't, site surf on demand this way anymore, but it's fine. Raise? Where have you gone off to now? Oh shit. Donovan! This has gone too far. Your meddling across the valley has impeded my search for long enough. You cannot stop the Enchantress, but as her 8th knight, you could roam the valley as you wish. Even find the one you seek. Never! I would sooner die than join the Enchantress. Oh, that can certainly be arranged. Shield Knight? At last I found you! Come, let's leave this place. I'll bring you to safety. Shield Knight? Pledge your loyalty to me, Black Knight, as my final knight. What's happened to you? Come to your senses at once. Very well then. Spectre Knight, dispose of this intruder. Donovan, this is madness. We have to find a way to reach Shield Knight. It was Shield Knight all along. She took everything. The amulet. Ruin. She stole my very life away. This ends tonight. No! I must save her. I have to find her before it's too late. Bye. Hey, what's going? Haven't seen you in a minute. Spectre Knight, a sight for sore eyes. I might have starved in that cell. He's treacherous, villainous. The Enchantress is treacherous, villainous, irredeemable. Acolyte. Indeed, she has gone mad with power and must be defeated. Can you help me reach her? Yes. A path from the dungeon to her lair now lies open to us. I can operate the mirror too, just like old times, eh? We haven't a moment to lose. Oh, hang on. I have to look badass for a second. Time grows short. A signal when ready, if you please. Yes. Wait a minute, we're already in the Tower of Fate. Can't stop me. I am Spectre Knight. There we are. Holy Knight says, Holy Knight? Holy says, time to totally kill the Enchantress. That's how the time works. Yep. That's how prequels always go. Damn it. That's me now, Holly Knight. Yep, that's you. Holly Knight, Zeor Knight, Cans Knight, Monkey Knight, in the order of stairs. Nah. Gross. It's just, come on, man. Just saying. Last thee. I'm Spectre Knight. Spectre. Spectre. Devour! Whoops. Devour! How about we just... yeah, that works too. Thomas says, when I was the king of an abandoned castle in Scotland, I damed and knighted everyone I know. That was very nice of you. Oh, that's not Tama. Sorry, I thought you were Tama because of the pink. My brother said that. That's right, yeah, you were, what, king of, No, I don't remember what you're talking about, vaguely. I don't think I don't know, was I knighted or not? Barf. Tom just says, I just said Scotland. And use more swords. Okay, good, so, awesome. I'm sure Zeor. Well, I was never really spike-proof, per se. Yep, thought on spikes. Treasury can get squish. Did you know? Now you know. Pardon. I don't think knights can knight other knights, so I don't think I'm all in knight. We'll have to look into that. Well, god damn it. Yep, I saw that coming. Where is... Where's my cool curio? Yeah, that one. Fuck you. Did it in Game of Thrones. Let's not start doing things that Game of Thrones did. That's just a bad path to start on. Yeah, it's really not. Oh, for fuck's sake, Spectre Knight. Are you kidding me? There we go. Spectre Knight video game. That is a good criteria to like something by. That's why it's a heavily contested Oscar category. Number of boobs. You know, all serious fiction is measured by this metric. By acclaimed boobs writer George Martin Manson. You're a pirate. You even stole my RR. Okay, you can stop that. Yeah, you see, if you just dropped all pretense and just called it boobs and violence, I would almost respect it. Almost. I can't really do anything about you. I'm out of darkness. Game of Thrones is so cool and edgy and good and provocative, though your sensibilities will be like, oh no, they did not do that, wow. Did you see Game of Thrones titty murder TV show the other night like I did, regular other human? Hi, stranger. I would like to talk to you about my tit rape murder show. Nah, I'm good. Thanks, though. Like, that's going to be the cultural high point that unites us all. Like, I seriously need that show to fuck up. I'm glad it fucked up. People are still bitching about it on fucking Reddit. Like, no, look, I'm sorry, your shitty murder rape TV show is bad the entire time. It's time to get over it. It's been like 2 years. That's my stance on Game of Thrones. Devour! Like, they want so badly for it to be taken seriously, and then, like, the very next post will be somebody going, like, did you notice there weren't as many boobs in Season 8? Like, there were barely any boobs at all, what the fuck? Bro. Show way seriously went downhill, what the fuck? Meow. I feel dumb. Oh, but now there's Tiger King, and fuck anybody who watches that. See, I don't even really know what that is, and I'm kind of happy with that. If a zillion people are watching it, that probably means it's bad. This background is pretty badass. Like, this should focus back to the game. This is very hard, but it's also super cool. Yeah, you're a rail. Turn back, Donovan. I won't let you harm her. The time for words is over. Her fate is sealed as was mine. But the boy, he may yet have a chance. Steel Eye Shovel! At this point, you may be thinking, wait a minute, the boy? Who's the boy? The baby. No. 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 Devour! 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 Wrong thing. Do I have enough darkness? Yes. I am better now. Well, it says, I think Consume has a better ring to it than Devour. I don't make the rules. Look, Black Knight. Look, Black Knight. Are you kidding me, man? You seriously got to be fucking kidding me with this. Terrapin! Forgive me, but it will be stalled no longer. Rumble. It's too much at stake. I like steak. Yes, I'm ready to visit that series of question marks. What the? Slash does get a pretty good whoops reach. I died. That's the end of the game. Spectre Knight got bonked by a block, and then he died. I may wasting time with that. That's better. Spectre Knight was Proto-Man all along. This sound. Cool, let's do that again. Good. I hope I can survive the blocks challenge. Trepidatiously proceed. Gots to jump right ways. Else you fall down and go flat. Way too spectral for all this shit. Oh, it's you. Have you come all this way to report your progress? Where is my 8th knight? None of that matters anymore. Prepare to face your demise, Shield Knight. Your treachery ends here. My treachery? I granted you new life. Now you intend to take mine? Perhaps showing you mercy was a mistake. What I will not repeat. This is quite powerful Curio. Ow. Ow. Alright, it has a limit. Devour! Arr. There it is. Good enough. You know the one thing that could go wrong if I do that? Who's got a friend? Where's my thing? There it is. Ow. Could have done that, maybe. Potentially. Pardon. Ah. There's a decent chance I'll get a full heal after whatever this first phase is, so... Good enough. Oh, weakling. Raise, my child, come to me. Oh, yeah. Yes, my queen. Spectre Knight has lost faith in our power. Let us show him your perfect self. Release Raise. Haven't you done enough? I'd give anything to serve you. Do with me what you will. My child, drink deep of the darkness. Reveal your full potential. Raise, how you doing there, chap? You look, there you are. Gotta really keep an eye on what's under you here. Cut that up, butt nugget. Right. See, if you try to use that, then you won't be able to sight dash. Whoops. There's not much you can do while you're sightboarding. How about if I just, instead of, there we go. Thank you. This game has some wild final bosses, huh? No! Yeah, the bottomless pits everywhere, those are a great time. But at least we get to skip straight to the second phase. Can't talk, can't think, must shield, scythe, surf, say correct words, fight boss. Again, I guess I'm so used to Breath of the Wild, I keep saying shield surf. It's obviously a preposterous thing that nobody would ever do. Here again, can't believe that took me only 2 tries. Stay back. Taking all that I have. I will not serve you a moment longer. Fair enough. Reyes has proven a loyal servant. He'll be the perfect final knight of the Order of No Quarter. No! Leave him! I will serve as your 8th knight. Take me instead. Oh? Now you're ready to bow before my might? I'm yours to command. But first, the final act of my own volition. And the amulet that restores life he uses on Reyes. Reyes has played his part well. With the power of the locket squandered on this whelp, your life is forfeit. Now you belong to me. Donovan? Henceforth and forever, you will serve me in the Lich Yard. A fitting post, don't you think? Ha 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 ha! I like Spectre Knight. All it says is the most compelling thing about Spectre Knight for me is that he got smooched and it was weird. Also, we learned the origin of the Truffle Knight guy. I like this toss. There you go. Next. I play French. Oi! Oh. Feel like Plague Knight. Oh, those things are flying swords? Terrapin pulled through. We found a friend. There's no hope of stopping her. The Order of No Quarter will sweep through the land without mercy. She's too strong. The strength of her former self gives me hope that she can be reached. The fool's errand. She will destroy you, as she did me, and show no remorse. I have no choice but to serve. I am now bound to her, perhaps forever. Maybe we shall cross paths again. Keep her safe, Donovan. Dark times await us all. Yeah, the detail that might not have been immediately apparent is that his friend, what was the guy's name? Lewin, something like that? Yeah, Ray's was his son. By Spectre Knight chose an eternity of servitude. In Ray's stead. There's Hatman. From what I saw, it didn't look like King Knight's arc was very impactful in the greater canon, but again, I haven't seen the whole thing. That might be something I'll come back to. Maybe, in fact, consider that for like a future stream. And take a little break from Shovel Knight and again move on to Black Mesa for Thursday. But perhaps later on I'll come back to King Knight because again I didn't play much of him. But... Does Ray show up in the Shovel Knight campaign? Yeah. He's one of the random wandering knight guys. Plague Knight confronts him as well. So confirm Plague Knight did not blow him up with us. Pixel editor used was Promotion by Cosmigo of Germany. Whack. See, how did I do? 4-4-11 at Lost City. Only 2 at Exploratorium. Didn't die in the flashbacks at all. Yeah, could have done worse. Favorite curio, devour! "93%. It's very good, Zero." Yeah, also I got up the tower. Thank you. Your boy's a handful, Lewin, but he'll be safe. That's a promise I can now keep. Well, one last reverie. You simply made off with his boots? Incredible! That is one way to make a grand escape. I was reckless in my youth, much like my own son. Rash, naive. It's a wonder I've lived to tell such tales. Nonsense. We two shall prosper for 100 years, and your boy takes after his father. He does. Donovan, I've been meaning to give you something. Is a locket? I worry about him, Donovan. Run so fast. If fate should claim me before my time, he'll have no one to protect him from his own flights of fancy. This is an old family keepsake. You're family to me, and I would hope you'd be family to raise. Lewin, I would lay down my life to save his. I promise. And he did. That's Spectre Knight's story. Feet. Alrighty. We've seen many Shovel Knights. It's actually interesting that that brings up that, you know, Spectre Knight could still confront the Enchantress, because that's actually like the baseline story of Showdown story mode. Like, whoever you're playing as the story is, Spectre Knight's had enough and he's gone off to fight the Enchantress. A whole bunch of other shit happens. That's honestly pretty cool. It's a little late now, I'm not sure if I'll really get into it, but Showdown mode, it's kind of neat. Yeah, I don't need to get too heavy into that. Just to show that it's a thing, I mean, all of the guys we know are playable, but also you can be Shield Knight, Black Knight, Poe Knight, a bunch of other guys. It's like a sort of Smash Brothers-esque multiplayer bash mode, but it is cool, again, that it has its story mode, so it has honestly quite a lot of single-player content, because there's all this crap you can unlock. I've cleared it once as Black Knight, and you don't really unlock much for that. Yeah, just the House of Joustus. Stage House of Joustus. So that's a neat thing. In any case, my point is, Shovel Knight's a good game. And we've enjoyed the wacky, exploding, touching story of Plague Knight, and the tragic prequel of Spectre Knight, and also something about this guy with a shovel. And I think that'll do us for now. Okay, Ollie says, agreeing, while I find Spectre Knight a fool, he had a good story. He made some mistakes. It's safe to say that much. Alrighty. Yep, time to wrap this up. Again, at some point I might come back to King Knight. I started playing him, I didn't get very far in, I wasn't extremely compelled by him. I figure if I'm streaming, that'll be motivation enough to finish being King Knight. What I did see, he's at least very funny as a character, so that's something to look forward to later on. Again, Thursday, go ahead and plan on Black Mesa, assuming that actually works alright. It looked like it was running great for me when I ran it before, so it shouldn't be an issue. Following that, potentially Fallout 2. Depending on where I am with my little XCOM voice bank project, I might even skip ahead to XCOM 2. But yeah, definitely Black Mesa next. Did I say Fallout 2? Flat Out 2 is what I meant. But yeah, yep. So that's, yep, there's that, there's XCOM, there's a whole bunch of stuff I mean to stream. I was also remembering Arkham earlier, remembering how I might stream Arkham City at some point, but again, pending how my computer likes that, that was a little chunkier to run than Asylum was, so we'll see. In any case, oh, pardon me, lots of plates spitting. I'm dying all of a sudden. No stream Thursday, I'm dead. Alright. We'll see you Thursday. We'll black some Mesa. Thanks for coming, thanks for watching, thanks for chatting. Have yourselves a good couple days. See you same Zeor time, same Zeor channel, so on and so forth. Party sounds, good night.